um, comedy, and very good all organic food. It was the one time that I restricted myself. I wasn't vegan or vegetarian, but I restricted myself to only eating all organic food while I was nurturing this unborn life inside of my womb. And I read that omega-3 oil was very good for the developing brain, so I got omega-3 oil. And aside from that, that was my only supplement that I used while I was pregnant. I used that and the Rainbow Light prenatal multivitamin, which was also like an organic kind of thing. But other foods that I bought, I tailored my diet to include nutrients and things that were beneficial to brain building and body building of a developing fetus. So I had different oils even for different things. I had like coconut oil for certain glycerids and fatty acids. I had canola oil for a different kind because they all work differently. And I had olive oil. I ate nuts, all different kinds of nuts for the different minerals that they had naturally, and the good fatty acids, and I ate meat that was only organic, and fruits and vegetables, a little bit of bread, and a lot of milk, a lot of organic milk. And I had no junk food. I had no chips in my house when I was pregnant. I had no cookies. I had no donuts. I didn't eat anything that was of a junk food nature. I made all my own food from scratch. I mainly had a lot of sweet and sour pork, organic, that I made, or sweet and sour chicken. And I made, some Italian food. And the only thing that I had that was junk food now and then that was a craving was English McMuffins at McDonald's. The kind with the egg and the cheese and the ham. The breakfast McMuffin. Not the sausage one though, but I really craved the other one. So I probably had, a dozen of those during my entire pregnancy. And I had organic eggs at my house as well, and I ate fish. And I got extremely fat, but it wasn't because I was picking out on, and I was walking every day. I was trying to get, the first thing I did when I found out I was pregnant was start jogging. I started running again because I knew that was good for the developing brain. I wanted oxygen going to my baby's brain. So I ran, and then when I couldn't run anymore, I was then walking every day, a couple of miles a day. And I did that all the way up until I was really too fat to hardly move. And I did get too fat, but everything that I ate and put into my body was a good source. So I probably would have had a 7-pound baby if I had not been eating so well, but he was 8 pounds and 11 ounces, which was very large, especially given the fact that I've been told I would have a difficult pregnancy and I was an automatic C-section. That was a very, very big baby. That was almost a 9-pounder coming out of me, which if I had been living 2 decades ago, I would have died in childbirth. I mean, unless I had cut the baby out myself or something and had the child live without me. But literally, I would have been one to die in childbirth because I had a very hard time, even with modern technology. So, that could have been prevented.